structures create outcomes, okay? Structures create outcomes. If you're not following through, 9 times out of 10, you're in the wrong structure. Now, there's two types of structures. There is a structure of fixing. And the structure of fixing is I need to fix this, I need to fix this, delay, delay, delay. And then once I do all of this, then I can actually go and create. Okay. And it's just this kind of one day cycle. It's almost like a merry-go-round that, one day I'm going to have what I want. One day I need to be perfect before I launch a business, all of these types of things. And it's a major sabotage pattern. A structure of fixing, typically you'll do it solo, independently. You won't ask for help. And you'll be constantly on this, I need to fix this about myself. I need to do this. Then I can do this. Versus a structure of creating is where we actually just go and create, where we kind of distill through all of it. And we go, what is the actual thing that you want? And then we put a structure in place that typically triggers you. And then we actually go and attack it. And we go after it with focused energy, all of those things. So that's why, like, if you look at the structure of platinum, troublemakers, it's the same thing. It is education based on results, one-on-one mentoring, being part of a mastermind group that really triggers you. Ideally, that you don't want to be part of it because you feel, oh my God, they're more successful than me, all of this type of stuff. Like it is uncomfortable. And then building a high performance network. We want all of those 4 things in place ongoing. Okay. Now I know you've done your certification, all that type of stuff, but from our last messages, I'm like, no, we need to get started. We need to book it in. Just the act of booking everything in is almost like a personal development process within itself, because it's like, I'm committed. I'm committed to working on myself, all of those things. It's like someone that, say, signs up for Ultimate Life Recharge, and then the course isn't for, say, 12 months. Do you realize the course starts the minute they sign up? All the processes start to happen because they've actually committed and started to show up. They've started to focus their energy in a different direction. And so it automatically starts a new kind of structure. Remember, hesitation equals pain, commitment equals pleasure. And so, like, if we're going to move the needle, I would say, especially based on everything that's going on with those messages, I would say, like, straight after this, message Kim, book everything out and get that structure of rapid change in place, and then we can start moving. So, like, look at everything I've done as a classic example. I've used every problem or challenge that I've had, and I've flipped it and turned it into an opportunity. Like losing my father, I turned it into a movement. Live it now. And he lived on, and we helped so many, like over 100,000 people. The ripple effect, 1 million people plus. My health challenges. Whereas a lot of people would be like, "Oh, you've got cardiac myopathy. There's nothing you can do about it." All of this stuff. No, I turned it into a retreat to heal me. My current, challenges. I launched a pre-made meal company with my wife. Again, it's for me. So I've turned these problems, whereas the doctors told me, oh, you're going to die. There's nothing you can do. You've got to get your affairs in order. Don't have kids, all of these things. But I look at authorities and I don't get certain too quickly. I question it. And I ask the question, and this is, remember in NLP how we do lateral? I ask the question, what are other, I chunk up, what is the purpose of this? And then what are other or another examples of where I could create? So the lateral chunk is, that's what I want you to do, is chunk up and go lateral over here. Where else could we apply this? Where else? This problem at the moment, what do we do that's really, really good? Where else could we create, or whatever it is?
Okay.
That's the key. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So this is your kind of authority pattern of giving your power away to authorities.
Yeah.
And going, oh, well, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
We've got to build a new level of leadership where you go, well, what can I do?
Yeah.
How can I be really creative here? How can I use this challenge? How can I use this setback to create an incredible opportunity? That's what we remember. All solutions are solutions with this. We've just got to deploy our imagination in a different way And the
Yeah.
things that used to disempower us and hold us back suddenly become game changer opportunities to be able to create more freedom, more life, more time, more energy, all of those things. So the thing that I want you to think about is, what is the online course that you're doing, to really commit to that and to work out what the next big thing is. And the next big thing is the thing that you're avoiding typically, that's out of your comfort zone. Really hit that this week and show up next week in the Accountability Accelerator. That is our session for today, guys. Congratulations to everybody. Really proud of you guys. Really, really proud of you. Bye for now.